No, what the fuck? There, fixed it. What's applications?
I was just making sure that
I actually
uh
forgot it was Thursday. Don't worry, so do I. Every day I forget what day it is. The only reason I know
you
what day it
saying
is
this?
ever is when it's work day.
You saying this is Thursday?
It is maybe Thursday. It might not be.
No, who's saying they forgot it was
Oh,
Thursday?
it's 9.
Oh.
I'm reading up on more Rick and Morty shit, which peeves me off.
Why is that?
Aww, baby Rick.
Why are you annoyed at
Because I
playing
want to
Rick
be
and
done with this godforsaken show. Like, I say that a lot about things where I want to be quote unquote done with it, but Rick and Morty is the only time where I'm like, genuinely, I want to be done with this shit.
So you mean it when you say it this time,
Mm hmm.
but not with the horses. Hmm.
Yeah, so what dimension is he from, you stupid fucking worthless Wikipedia page? It says, oh, he's incorrectly referred to as Morty C-137, and I'm like, yeah, okay, which Morty is he then? Because he's commonly called that because of the fact that he's fucking he fucking hung out with Rick C-137. Fuck you. God.
That doesn't necessarily make him C-137's
He's not
corresponding Morty.
he's not C-137's Morty, because C-137 never got a Morty because his fucking Beth got murdered. But that's the point. The Wikipedia page doesn't say what Morty he is. It
Does the
just
show
says
say what Morty he is?
he's from Dimension Prime. They don't refer to him as an actual thing, even though every other one has a fucking name to it. Even the Doofus Rick isn't from the Doofus dimension. He's Rick J19 Zeta 7, and I hate the fact that I know that. I truly, honest to God, hate the fact that I know who Doofus Rick is that closely. Like, how dare you, brain? I don't remember shit from school. I don't remember shit from, like, fucking work. And somehow I remember this shit. Fuck you, Rick. Stop. Good God, there's been a lot of pop vinyls.
And people keep buying that weird plastic.
No, thank you. No, like, there's so many Rick and Morty pop vinyls. Holy shit.
Popular show.
There's a different set for each season. Oh, I want the Bird Person one. I love Bird Person. I like how it took 3 seasons for Beth to get one, even though she's been there since the beginning. And Summer! And Jerry, but no one likes Jerry, so that doesn't surprise me. Fuck, I want the Unity one. She looks really good. God, this looks good and I'm mad about it. Queen Summer, yeah. There's been a lot of them. Oh, timer's done. Main. Here we go. I have a bunch of shit that I need to get off of my thing. There we go. Oh, hey, there we go. Oh yeah, I have to pop out the window. I forgot.
Up out what window?
Nothing to get the stream working. I just had to pop the stream out.
Oh, okay. So without telling me any spoilers, what is your relationship with this case? Do you love it? Do you hate it?
It is a wild thing. I love it for all the right, and I love it for all the right reasons, but I also love it for all the wrong reasons. Here's the thing. It is out of all the cases in this game, if I had to rank them, I would say Turnabout Corner is my favorite. Turnabout Trump is my second favorite. This is my third favorite, but very closely. It is very close third. Which is sad because Turnabout Succession is miles below this in terms of quality. But I think, I don't remember, it's been a very long time since I played this, but I think this case is harder than Turnabout Corner. I don't think you'll figure out the twist that fast. Unless I told you the twist, I don't remember what I have and have not told you about this game. I know I told you a lot about this series in 2019, and I do not remember what I told you about this specific game.
I know most of the stuff you told me about this game was in reference to Kristoff.
Okay, Kristoff has nothing to do with this case yet, so we're not gonna see Kristoff again for a bit.
Yeah.
Which is disappointing. Also, there's something that happens in this case that I'm so begging the universe that they have kept the same. Because if they changed it in a way to make it less funny, I'm gonna be so disappointed. It's the only time I laugh at Clavier.
He does a goof.
No, he doesn't do a goof. The animators did a goof.
Alright.
That's weird. Hang on.
Let's see about this goof then.
Why doesn't my face work all of a sudden?
May want to see a doctor.
Let's rock! Oh, this is so good.
Hey, this is from the title sequence.
We love you! Oh, fuck, I love her. I have to reset VC face.
Rock on, everyone. This party's not over yet. Get your handkerchiefs for our special guest. That's right, baby. The night's just getting started. Thank you for coming to the Gavineers Guilty as Charged something. This ends the first part of tonight's show. There will now be a 20-minute intermission.
Okay, for some reason VC face is just being a cunt because it will not accept my inputs.
Huh.
So I'm just gonna have to keep the stupid thing on.
Are you using the old model?
No, that's not the issue. The issue isn't the model, the issue is the program. This is so cool! Us at a Gaviner's concert!
Huh? Did you say something? My ears are still ringing. The Gaviners, putting the sick back in music.
Fuck you. Well, I thought Mr. Gavin was really nice. Sending us those tickets at 20% off. They're hard to get a hold of, you know.
When you invite people to a concert, it's usually free.
How do you expect this fucker to make his money? Let's head to the dressing room, Apollo.
By having us come to the next concert and pay for it.
You know, like we're a couple of VIPs. I've always dreamed of being a VIP at a Gaviner show. Me too.
Chrissy? You didn't know who Prosecutor Gavin was before that case.
Shush.
What kind of fan doesn't know the lead vocalist's name?
Oh, this guy. Well, he was more like a prince, really. He let us in. Oh, God. Clavier. What a lovely name. He's so dreamy. He really is. Yeah, but I'm a girl. Oh, fuck you. I'm supposed to swoon over God's wrath. How bloody dare you, Trucy? Don't set us back like 5 years. Even if she's right. Fuck you! I bought all their stuff on the way home from the trial. Me too. I wish I could do that. I want to be Trucy right now. I got 12 Gaviners albums and 15 concert videos.
Damn, they have 12 albums?
Fuck yeah, they do. Or she
Isn't the man like... Hold up, isn't the man like 18?
24. He was 18 when he got his badge. He's my age.
Okay. You're not 24.
The game takes place in 2026. Please keep up, Devin.
Okay, so if he's 26, if he's 24,
Album. 13 years hard time for love was a single. Love with no chance of parole. My boyfriend is the prosecution's witness. Gonna lock you up as an They only have like one album. Correction. It's only the partial discography. They only have one named album, and it's called Gonna Lock You Up. In Japan, it's called I'll Arrest You.
That's funny. But yeah, if he started when he was 18, then he was definitely, there were definitely a handful of years, like at least, like...
Go on.
At least 5 of them, that he released 2 albums per year.
Yeah.
This man is on the grind.
Well, he's with like 4 other bandmates or something. I don't know. I know he has at least 2. I think he has 3. I don't remember. Let me look this up. Gaviners. They're only, let's see, 5-member all-male rock band. Yeah, there were 5 of them. Like, he wasn't the only one coming up with music. It's like the Beatles.
Yeah, but it's still, that's kind of insane how much music he's pumping out so quickly.
I mean, yeah. On top of being a prosecutor.
Right? Like, he's gotta be practicing his law. What's happening with your hair?
I'm trying to comb it and there's a fucking rat's nest in it.
Ah.
Anyways, yeah, 12 Gaviner albums and 15 concert videos.
That was quite a bit of impulse shopping.
I got an advance on my next 15 years worth of allowance.
For Mr. Wright, that sounds like a real act of generosity.
No, he just doesn't know how to handle his fucking money.
I'm sure he would have done the same for Steel Samurai.
Oh, yeah, sure. God, speaking of Steel Samurai, anytime that song comes up on my shuffle, I think of the one and only good moment in all of Spirit of Justice, which is that in, I think, the 3rd case, they talk about this fucking ripoff called the Plumed Punisher, or Plumed, or whatever the fuck, and they talk about how the theme is, like, really similar, and then in the middle of it, they play the fucking Plumed Punisher theme, and then he cuts into it with the original 2001 version of the Steel Samurai. It's not even upscaled, it's not, like, refurbished, it's the exact same bit-crushed Game Boy version, and it makes me so happy.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's the only good moment in the whole game. Watching Prosecutor Gavin rock, yeah, I'm jealous, buddy.
To be honest, he was kinda cool, and I'm kind of envious. Not that I'd ever admit that to Trucy.
It's because he knows it's never gonna be as cool. Look at that! Look at all that shit. Awesome.
I guess I hate the way he makes me feel about
me.
me.
I want to know who that motherfucker in the outfit is. Hey! And
In
his
the
theme.
thing back here?
Like the poster.
No. Ah, you made it.
Mr. Gavin, thanks so much for the tickets. My face is gonna be stuck like this for the whole episode.
And the invoice you sent along with them.
You were incredible up on the stage, Mr. Gavin.
Nothing like music to brighten the mood after a trial, yeah? And we're almost ready for our next act. I'm looking forward to it myself.
Lamiro is singing, right? The siren of the ballad?
Oh, yeah. That flyer said she flew all the way over for this show.
I lied. I had to change my face because every time I think about them, I have to fix my fucking eyebrows.
That's right. I happened to catch her show while overseas. Her voice is divine. I knew I had to invite her to perform with us. Who's this?
I don't remember. I think it might be her bodyguard.
Lamore says, you praise me too highly. Oh.
Ah, yeah, okay. Hi, big boy.
Allow me to introduce Mr. Romain Leteuz, Lamore's manager and her interpreter, incidentally. It is a great honor for us to be here, and a great honor for Lamoire to be heard in this country. Wingdings.
I think that's Lamiror, but I refuse to try and speak that language because it's clearly hieroglyphics.
It's like eye, beetle, kamehameha, some sort of weird like plant growth, a normal plant growth.
God, I hate how V-Roy doesn't let me move my eyebrows up. Fuck you, stupid fucking, ugh. Fine, I'll move them up myself. God. It's just because they keep cutting into my eyes.
I love it how like there's the one guy doing the kamehameha, and then the next one is just like the same guy like kneeling down on the floor, like he did that and he's just so fucking tired after it.
It's one hell of a way to look at it.
Also, look at the bottom.
Yeah, it's Billy.
It's the deer from Castle Crashers.
Oh, it's the poop deer. I was gonna say it's Billy from Amnesty.
Pizza.
Duck. I'm getting way too good at doing that. I need to stop doing
voice.
it.
I wish I could understand it. It's beautiful.
Pizza. I'm just gonna do that. Anytime this shit's coming up, I'm just gonna do my best Billy impression now. I know that's not what she's gonna sound like when she speaks English inevitably. Because I'm pretty sure she does. I don't remember. God.
You know what language she's supposed to be speaking?
Borginian.
Ah.
I don't remember. I know it's a made-up country for Ace Attorney, and I do not remember the name of it. I'm pretty sure Borginia is a real country. Fuck you.
Ha. That's quite the reception.
Duck. I hate her for a lot of reasons, okay? I hate her for spoilery reasons. Ooh, it's Lamiror! I'm actually meeting Lamiror!
Oh, that's how you spell that.
She has two
Yeah,
names.
pronounce that.
She has two names and I hate it. I don't know.
So...
Believe me, when her other name comes up, it's not. What? Borginia? It's not a real country? Cool, then I got it right.
Lemire, mysterious songstress. Her quiet, deep song glides through the air, lifting above a sparse but
Lilting.
elegant piano, lilting above a sparse but elegant piano accompaniment.
I didn't mean to. Sorry, I didn't mean to be so mean about interrupting. It's just that's a song. That's a singing thing.
Oh, it's a singing word. What does it mean?
It's a music thing. Lilting. I don't fully remember. I know it's like basically delicate.
All right. Now this music. She's a real artist.
This is music.
I must have.
You either misread or forget words. You might be thinking of Bulgaria, which is real, probably. All right, last time. I'm good. My VTuber's working. Let's do this. It's a thing.
Lamoise says, "We have long looked forward to this joint performance." Ah, Lamoire. Lemire, your voice. It is art. I must be thinking of... Lamar is like a painter, right?
Lamoire, yeah.
Yeah.
I should probably come up with other words to say in my Billy voice.
Damn you, brother!
Damn you, brother!
Yet without his piano to guide me, it is but a voice.
Hey!
Who the fuck is this?
Some dude with weird hair. He's got a Pegasus wing on his head.
I've seen this kid somewhere before.
He plays the piano at all of Lemire's concerts. He's cute, and I bet he's a really good pianist. And he's a really good pianist. Now I'm adding words.
Good pianists are a dying breed, I hear. Allow me to introduce Machi Tobaye. He is blind. This is why he never strays far from Lemire. They are always together. They're like characters from the same fairy tale.
From some fairy tale. Oh my gosh, dude. Are you okay? Lemire is so, what's that word? Now Trucy's forgetting words. Exotic! That's okay. And mysterious.
I
So
mean...
he's the white Ray Charles. I would have said he's the white Stevie Wonder.
She does seem quite pretty, at least her eyes do. Hers is a kind of sightseeing mystique. Musique. I thought that was like Mystique.
That's fair. I think it pretty much is. It's just a music version of Mystique. Huh?
She travels the globe, putting on the sights she sees into song. Even though her appearance and voice are exotic, her songs remind us of something close and warm.
Sights into song. That's so poetic.
She was gracious enough to put the music to my lyrics tonight. The guitar's serenade. I hope you enjoy it.
I can't wait!
And now it's time. For the next part, we're giving the Gavineers hard rock a little rest.
It's just Gaviners. There's no second I in there.
I keep, like, in my head, I always thought it was the Gavineers whenever you were talking about it before.
Except whenever I say it, it's Gaviners.
I guess I read it more than you say it.
I guess. That's fair.
Lemire, the stage is yours.
Thanks. I've given up on my Billy voice. I have to pinch my cheek to do it. Dev, are you dyslexic? I'm starting to think you are. Thanks, Nye. You always make me feel good.
If I was dyslexic, I would be like mixing up the internal
He's
like the
very
internal
much
letters that do exist.
He's very much joking.
Okay. The band members will not play during Lemiro's ballad. Only Machi's tender tones and Lemiro's dulcet voice.
Lamar.
Lamar. I keep thinking the painter. And my guitar, of course.
Woohoo! Nights like this make it all worthwhile, you know? God, I'm so jealous.
I should have learned to play the guitar. There's not much romance in Chords of Steel.
Take it from the loudest motherfucker I know, there is a lot of romance and screaming at the top of your lungs. I'm glad that made you laugh.
Can you put that in the quotes page?
After the stream, I'll do it.
Okay.
Javier. Look at that fucking gorgeous boy.
Shall we hit the stage then?
Good luck, Mr. Gavin.
Take care your hearts aren't stolen away, yeah?
Oh, too late, buddy. Let's get back to the concert hall, Polly. Yes! Good! Okay, good. Look at Clavier.
He's just looking directly at her
Oh,
boobs.
look at his skin. He's a carrot. Look how ugly his fucking export is. Look at his hair. Oh my god. This is what I wanted them not to change. Look how fucking ugly he is. God. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, poor Clavier. Sorry, I noticed a detail I'd never noticed before in that.
Which is...
I'm not telling you.
Okay.
It's case important.
Probably in the last, like, frame.
Wow, wasn't the mirror amazing? I even cried a little.
I was surprised Prosecutor Gavin actually burned his guitar.
Yeah, that was even surprised me, and I'm a magician. What a production.
What a destruction. I don't think Prosecutor Gavin was expecting it either, oddly. He looked as surprised as I was.
Is that what they call risking life and limb for art? I think he's my new hero. Me too, Trissy. Don't even worry about it.
I'm not sure I'd call that art.
Well, what are we doing here? Let's get going to Mr. Gavin's dressing room. There's 20 minutes till the last part of the show. Why are there 2 intermissions with 1 song in between?
How many breaks does this band need? I think this one seems like an emergency break because What the heck was that? I was never consulted about it.
Look at his fucking pout.
Sorry, Mr. Gavin, sir. I asked the man in charge. I play new rock, not great balls of fire. Speaking of fire, I have a good mind to fire whoever's responsible.
Sorry. As soon as he said great balls of fire, my brain went, in a temperate forest, in a time before the night. He seems upset.
Apollo Justice, were you the one who tried to torch me?
I love how calm you're making his voice. When he just about got set on fire. You make him the most calm out of anyone I've ever seen do a Clavier voice. That is not the voice I ever imagined for Clavier. Don't stop doing it because I love it. But my voice for your voice for Clavier is what I would give Kristoff, and my voice for Clavier is more akin to oh, and I've totally forgotten his name. Fuck, never mind, ignore me.
Yeah, I imagine they both have that same like that same cold anger, but like he gets more heated when he's like in a performance.
One day I'll find the voice for Clavier that I remembered, and I will send it to you.
Wasn't it like Gavin Creel or someone?
I don't remember. I think we picked that, and then I just didn't want the conversation to keep going because we were never going to find it, so I said yes.
Ah.
It wasn't that I just didn't like the answer, it was that it just wasn't perfect. I don't think there is a voice that exists that's perfect for this douchebag. Except for,
That's
his
fair.
objection sound.
So we'll just hunt down his voice actor and get them to...
I genuinely, unironically do want to know who did that voice for him. In fact, I'm going to look it up right now.
Hey, I didn't do it.
So much for risking your life for art.
Guitar's serenade is ruined. Ruined.
No fucking way.
Yuri Lowenthal?
I'm going to fucking shit rocks. I'm going to literally shit bricks if this motherfucker was voiced by Yuri Lowenthal. No. He was voiced by Yuri in the fucking second in Dual Destinies. He was voiced by Andrew Alfonso in the first. Fuck me.
Oh shit, so I was half right.
Oh my fucking god. How the hell? How dare you? Yuri.
Yuri is just omnipresent, it's fine.
I'm offended. Why can't we escape Yuri? Yuri is the hive mind. We were joking about fucking Mark being the hive mind. It's clearly Yuri Lowenthal. You know what sucks? Yuri played 3 separate characters that I knew of before joining this group. He played fucking Randall from Professor Layton, Clive from Professor Layton, and then the fucking medieval raccoon from Sly Cooper 4. Like, that motherfucker is everywhere.
I mostly knew his appearances in anime because I knew that he was Sasuke from Naruto, and then he was some random extra in Bleach.
Dread it, run from it. You can't escape the Lowenthal. Well, at least let's try to get him to talk.
That's not what she said.
Wait, what? Well, let's get him to Well,
now you're adding all the words. It's spreading.
I'm having a heart attack because Yuri Lowenthal voiced every man in existence. Well, let's try to talk to him at least. I have to... Jesus, why can't I read that? Well, let's try to talk to him at least. Fuck.
Clover, I have a confession.
Hmm?
I am voiced by Yuri Lowenthal.
Fuck! Oh no!
not sure that's the best move right now.
Now, look at that pout. Science wants to say the natural peak of evolution is crab, but it's clearly Yuri Lowenthal. Oh, God. He also voiced Clay Tehran, but no one gives a shit about Clay Tehran, so no one cares. You mean the guitar, what? That wasn't part of the act? Oh my god, this man's only like a year younger than my aunt.
Part of the act? Who'd burn up a guitar on purpose?
Kristoff, probably. But it worked really well with the lyrics just then. Burning on my heart, fire, burn my love away, all away.
Wait, you think the audience thought it was?
I forgot he was also in Camp Camp.
Who was he in Camp Camp?
Neil.
Oh shit.
Fucking
Sounds like he got lucky.
I'm so offended. They probably thought it was part of the act. At least I did.
He got lucky and he didn't realize it. Anyway, that guitar was the Ferrari of guitars.
So it had
the
very high
speed,
mileage, but
all
it
the
burned a
sound.
lot of gas and it sucked.
All the speed, all the sound, all the price. If I burned one of those at every show, I'd go broke.
Who the fuck was he in that? Oh, Andrew also played Kristoff. He played both of them. Nice. Oh. Okay, he wasn't actually in the fucking game. You lied to me. The guy who voiced Clavier and Kristoff in the localization, the judge's younger brother was made to be Canadian because the voice actor for Kristoff and Clavier was Canadian. That's cool. Good shit. Andrew Alfonso, I see you, brother. I see you, brother. You're the real voice of Clavier. I love Yuri, but fucking Yuri has too many roles as it is. You're the boy. Who the fuck are you? Sorry.
Unusually frugal for a rock band.
Try saying that to Mr. Gavin.
Actually, today's been one disaster after another.
Just keep going.
My hog won't run, my guitar case is broken.
Daddy told me there'd be days like these. Wasn't Lemura's song incredible? You worked on it too, right, Mr. Gavin?
Ah, yes. Thanks, it was a collaboration. I wrote the lyrics and she wrote the melody.
Oh, he was just localization. Don't lie to me. You know, I was surprised she could sing in English.
I'm sure she practiced a long time for this day. Ah, here.
It's like how I can sing some songs in Japanese like perfectly, but that's only because I've memorized the sounds and I don't fully know what I'm singing. Like Namida ga Apareta. The only lyrics I know in that are Namida ga Apareta, which is tears overflowed, and Kimi no koto. Oh fuck, hang on. Kimi no koto suki to ietsu ni gomen is and I didn't tell you I loved you, I'm sorry. It's a very sad song.
I learned the first part of No Title by Real.
How could this happen to me? That's not the right song. That's Simple Plans. Fuck.
Oh shit. That's a Simple Plan song?
Yeah. I think it's called Untitled. I don't fucking remember. I haven't listened to it in a very long time. I got us on the topic of Yuri, and now we're all talking about random shit. I have started the ADHD train. Fucking whatever.
It's a plane now. Zoom. If it was the train, it would follow a linear progression. But this one has the capacity to go all over the place and do loop-de-loops. What's this? A lyric sheet. It's yours.
Excuse me.
Signed by myself and Lemire.
Yippee! Thank you so much! Hmm? Sorry, Discord keeps cutting you out.
I'm playing the yippee sound.
Oh, that's
Sorry, I'm saying the yippee sound.
so good. I love that Discord keeps cutting you out.
All I ever get to sign are client defense agreements.
What client defense agreements? You haven't been in a trial since Waukee. Oh! That's so dumb, sorry.
Almost time for the third act of the night.
The show's gonna keep going? Oh, there's more?
Yes, Lemire's part is done. Now it's time for us to drop our groove again, yeah? Hope you're ready to catch it.
Woohoo! Ready, Apollo?
I think I'll pass.
Huh?
I like the bit with Lemire, but the rest could use a volume knob turned way down.
These go to 11. Apollo, you're getting old. Oh, I'm getting old, but I'm not old yet. I'm already worried that I might forget how to laugh, how to love, how to live, how to learn. I wanna die with a smile when it comes my turn. Sorry.
I also just realized Trusty has a revive in her hair. Or in your ear.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Does 22 qualify as old to a 15-year-old?
Yes.
Yes. I was 17 and my brother still called me old.
I call everyone who's older than me old, even if it's older by a month. Earlier in the day, like Monday, I was at work and I said something like I'm the youngest, so I have the most to lose. And my coworker was like, "You're only younger by like a couple months. Shut up."
I sometimes joke in like one of my friend groups that I'm like a boomer because I'm like a couple years older.
See, I'm the youngest of all of my friend groups every time, always. Also, I only just now realized I haven't actually eaten pretty much anything today. I should probably fix that.
Yeah, do you have anything that you can like snack on real quick or?
I mean, I can just heat up a lunch. The problem is I'm really craving poutine, and I don't want to get it because I had poutine yesterday.
And because that would entail going all the way to Lonnie's and back.
I mean, I have a car. It takes like 2 minutes to get there. The only real issue with going to Lonnie's right now is it's the afternoon, and they suck until the evening.
Huh. What happens at Lonnie's until the evening?
The day crew is just not as good, and the day food is just not as good. I don't know why. But anytime I go there before the night crew shows up, it's just not as good.
Needs more salt.
Needs less salt, actually. That's a big part of the issue. It's actually saltier during the day.
Ah.
Well, I'm going.
Let the old folks rest backstage, yeah? Time to rock. Hey, you're older than I am.
Only by like 2 years. I want to know how much they're going to get in trouble for writing the Gaviners logo on the mirror.
Police uniform. Next to it is a policeman's hat and a pair of handcuffs. Guess the band is really into the police. Must be Prosecutor Gavin's bad influence.
Oh, you have no idea.
I thought rock and roll is all about being rebellious.
That is so. I know you know about a character I have called Lillian, and I'm sure I've told you about her friend Bellatrix. One big difference between the pair of them is while Lillian is a diehard Gaviners fan, Bellatrix fucking hates them because of the fact that rock music is supposed to be rebellious, and they are literally all law enforcement. Literally all 5 members of the band is some form of law enforcement. So Bella.
So like what? One of them's a cop, one of them's a lawyer, one of
them's a detective, one of them's a prosecutor. Those 2 are confirmed. I know at least one of them is also is a detective, and I don't know about the other 2. Like,
oh, that's funny.
It sucks. So I love it. Fucking love it. I love the band, and I love the fact that they're themed like that, but Bellatrix would kill them all for that. She actually likes rock music, and so their existence is an affront to God in her eyes.
It's neat how you have the 2 perspectives on it.
Hell yeah. That coffee maker looks like my coffee maker.
Chains dangle from the ceiling. They aren't glamorous, but I bet Detective Sky'd have something to say about them.
Well, she's not here, is she? No fucking crime's been committed yet.
There's graffiti on the mirror in lipstick. Wait, but the Gaviners are all guys. Maybe Prosecutor Gavin wears lipstick?
I mean, it couldn't just be Gavin. They could all wear lipstick. Fuck you.
The guitar looks like it was made of a cop car door. That's right, Trucy's not here to set me straight. Now I feel kind of lonely.
Go and watch the show then.
Get my ears blasted out? No, thank you.
You know what? You're old too. You're old and I'm sad. Too. You're old and I'm sad because there was a Set It Off concert and I could have gotten tickets and I didn't, and I want to go because if there's a mosh pit, I want to go mosh and get my fucking arm shattered by a fucking 6 foot tall man in a fucking... Never mind. I lost my metaphor somewhere.
Nanny the fuck?
The point is I want to go moshing to Set It Off music.
A delicious bowl of stew. Made of plastic. Oh, the bottom of the bowl has a G on it. They sell these at concerts. Whatever happened to t-shirts?
They have a brand deal going on with Eldoon.
A postcard of Lemure. I can't read a single word of the sentence at the bottom.
I'm pretty sure that's an actual language at the bottom.
Trucy might want one of these. I'll show it to her next time we're here.
You just take one.
Yeah, add it to the court record. Thick leather gloves and sunglasses. Maybe I'll try these on. On second thought, no. There might be evidence for one of Prosecutor Gavin's cases.
Aww. So precious that you think he would break protocol like that. No.
And not have it in a sealed plastic baggie.
Get on the black... Look at the Bad Badger guitar, you fuck. Thank you.
I wanted to look at the coffee maker, but there's nothing on the coffee maker. That's an odd guitar.
Sorry, I don't know why the way that you said that was so funny to me.
I wanted to look at the coffee maker, but there's
like
no
you were
coffee
whining.
maker.
I was like, I wanted to look at the coffee maker. Please, let me look at the coffee maker. Sorry.
I can't look at the coffee maker, and I don't know how to deal with that.
Oh, so good.
The design is that character I saw in the hallway, but with sunglasses. What a strange mascot. He looks like he's crying. Since when was rock about crying? That's Emo's job. You should name this guy Emo.
He's the emo badger. The way he said that reminded me of a very specific scene in Supernatural. I'm glad we all got reminded of different things.
That police officer looks ready to rock. Some kids must see this and actually want to be cops. Somehow, I don't think a rocking defense attorney would work too well.
That's what you think. I would fall 20 times more in love with you if you were that.
An old-fashioned speaker hangs from the ceiling. That must be to monitor what's happening on stage. I think we had the same kind for my school's PA system.
I love that they made this dressing room like an actual dressing room. Every breath you take. Fuck, man, I love this case. Hey, James, how you doing? I love, by the way, that fucking, I will never get over Mr. Carrot Clavier.
He just put on a spray tan?
Dude, that spray tan made him look so bad. Like, everyone already claims he wears a spray tan because he's like three fucking tones lower than his big brother. That just made it look so much worse. I think you've seen everything in this room.
Yeah, same. Just stretching.
Fuck, I'm hungry. I refuse, though. I refuse.
Goodbye, my love. Coffee maker.
Beautiful coffee maker. Backstage hallway. Oh, look at the blue badger. Hey, it's you, that right kid.
Detective Sky?
I spoke too soon.
I'll let that right kid business pass.
Call me Emma. There's no need for titles once you shared a bottle of fingerprint powder. That sounds weird.
That sounds like you're drinking the fingerprint powder.
Yeah, that sounds way more dangerous than you think it does.
That's a new one. So, Emma, what are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm snacking. You think I want to be here? Yeah, no one wants you here either. Me in charge of security in this pit.
Security? Did something happen?
There's no knowing with that glimmerous fop. Oh my god. Blame the fop. Do not blame the fop. I will fight you, James. You know how much I love Kristoff. Fuck. Never mind.
That's true, Nye.
I said the wrong
It
name
isn't
and I
for
lost my
drinking.
mojo. Apparently he's all upset because something was stolen. He wanted security back here during the concert. Where does he get off acting like he's some big rock star?
I don't know, it's almost like he is.
Yeah.
He is a big rock star.
Hey, you listening to me? No, because no one gives a shit what you have to say. Your existence is pointless and you will die alone and I will dance on your fucking grave. That was intense, I'm sorry. I'm hangry as shit.
So, where's this door lead to?
This one, that's Lemira's dressing room. It's almost like it fucking says that. Don't even think of going in there unless you want a piece of snacku in your face.
Snacku.
That thing looks like a fucking sausage, and it's chocolate.
What the fuck? How is that chocolate?
I don't know.
Since when does chocolate have skin and flesh?
I don't know.
Is she ever in a good mood, I wonder?
The only good thing about you is your music. I think it's a chocolate Cheetos puff. Could be, I guess.
That sounds gross.
I mean, they're not putting the cheese and chocolate together.
Oh, I'd imagine that is like a Cheetos puff that's like dipped in chocolate.
What the fuck? No, it's just instead of cheese flavoring, they cover it in chocolate flavoring. Like cocoa powder.
I actually put chocolate in the mix. Emma? I've never seen someone eat snacks with such vehemence.
No, 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 no. You did not just say vehemence. You know, please tell me you actually know what that word is.
Vehemence?
Thank you. Vehemence. Oh my god. Oh, okay.
You need a minute?
That came out of you so cleanly too that for a second I thought it was a joke and I had to make sure that you had either misread it or something. I was not sure.
I've heard it pronounced both ways, but I'm not entirely sure if the first way was pronounced by me or someone else.
Definitely had to not be someone else. I've never heard a single person pronounce it vehemence.
There is an H there, though.
It's a silent H! Silent H's exist!
Yeah, but there's never any indication on what, like, letters are silent unless it's something obvious like an E at the end.
I guess? Oh, dude, you know what I could go do? They're open. I could walk across the street and get lasagna. Maria's. English is a weird language? Yeah. It can be understood through tough, thorough thought, though.
Is that a quote from somewhere?
No, look at the sentence I just said in your brain. That one took me a while. That's fair.
Because there's...
I'll send it to you.
Nice as Clover, you are trying to argue that the English language makes sense, which is objectively incorrect.
I have the Dr. Seuss book called The Tough Cough Says He Plows the Dough. I do know that Dr. Seuss originally started as an education thing, because kids are, I think for a long time by law, they were set to learn, they were only meant to read books that taught them certain words, and so Dr. Seuss basically made education fun through his books. He took those words, made them rhyme and stuff, and this was before he got all fantastical wild with, like, fucking snoz danglers and shit.
Before he gazed into the abyss.
Yeah.
Better give her a wide berth. Katunk. She's snacky to me. Emma.
Yeah, she's gonna say the same shit every time. Because she's the worst. Every time I see her, though, I crave chocolate. Don't blame her, Don't blame her upbringing. Please stop sinning while I'm singing. I'm so glad you listened to that.
Emma, could you take a look at this? What do you think? That must be a bottomless bag of snacks.
She has a bag of holding!
It's mandatory. Okay, never mind. She has nothing to say. What's this? Some kind of headset earpiece? How would someone leave this in the hallway? Maybe Lemire's bodyguard dropped it? Can you stop crunching so loud, Emma? Will you stop eating those snacks for 1 second and listen?
Look at my badge! Look at it! Also, when you said that, my brain went, will you dogs stop playing poker for 1 second and listen? Which is a reference no one gets but me, because I'm the ultimate nerd. I didn't get to read that! Fuck you! I don't like her, but I want to do reading. I want to practice my voice acting. Huh. think you're going to pull me away from my snacks just to hear you mumbling on and on about whatever you're sorely disappointed. Don't skip my dialogue unless I'm gone.
At least I got her to stop munching. Jesus Christ, woman, you're louder than the concert.
Clip that. Please clip that. That's funny.
That's Prosecutor Gaviner's dressing room.
Put so much as a hand on the door and I'll snack at you. Yeah, because that'll stop anyone.
But I just came out of there.
Don't play smart with me. I don't know how to be smart around people. My brain doesn't fucking function. Thank you, Daycare Ladybot.
So this is Lemire's dressing room.
You can even think about going in there, alright?
What was that? Was that a gunshot? Something's going on.
You! Out of my way! I'm giving
Emma!
I'm slowly giving her a California girl accent. I don't mean to do that. Lemire!
She's unforgettable.
Unfortunately, it's not locked. I'm going in! One thing I'm gonna give Emma credit for is as soon as she knows there's danger, she immediately goes in. Oh, I love that muffled ass sound!
What's that awful noise?
Fuck you!
Oh, it's a concert. Ah! It's Lemire's manager, Mr. What's-His-Name.
Latouche! Oh no! Hey, you!
Me?
Watch this room for me. I have to call for backup.
Right, understood. You want me to make sure no one comes in, right?
And don't touch anything. I'll be right back. I'm just jamming out to the music in the background.
What's going on? I just talked to him and now... He's alive.
James, neither of them could touch it anyways since it's a crime scene and the police have to be there first, so it doesn't really matter which one has stayed behind.
Mr. Latouche, can you hear me? Shot. I was shot. Who? Who shot you? I don't know. Ask what? Ask witness. Witness? There was a witness? Who? Cold. So cold. Witness. You're cold? Don't worry, you're gonna be fine. Help is on the way. Can't see. Hang in there, Mr. Latouche. Tell me, who was the witness? The witness is... Siren. Siren? How can a siren witness anything?
Apollo!
Mr. Latouche! Yeah, it's Emma, what was that? Who's there?
What's wrong?
Emma, did you see anyone just now?
Huh? No.
I could have sworn I heard a door close.
The concert's been canceled. Backup's on its way. Mr. Latouche. He's dead, isn't he? That's terrible. Check the fucking vital signs! Even a fucking rent-a-cop would do that. Like, okay, I can forgive everything else. Your bad attitude and shit, I can't, obviously. But if I had to, I could. But even a fucking rent-a-cop would check vital signs. Don't say he's dead, isn't he, and presume. If his heart's still beating, you can fucking fix that. Oh, God, I hate you. And with that, I'm gonna go get food. Because if I don't get food, I'm gonna break something. Keep going without me, I'll be a minute.
Alright. I lost him. Romain Latouche, shot. And I heard his last words. The witness is the siren, whatever that means. The venue's locked down. We took names and addresses before letting the crowd go. Good work, Darian. I'll let you know if I find out anything about the victim. Later. It's investigation time then, yeah, Fräulein Detective? I don't need some rock and rolling prosecutor to tell me that. One request I must make. Tell no one, on staff or otherwise, of this. Ooh, a gag order! No word gets out. Other than that, Mr. Latouche is dead. No word of the cause of death or the murder. Tell no one. Tell no one? Not even Lemire? Not even her. We must keep everything under wraps. Oh, one other thing. I'll need your signature on this, Air Forehead. Yours too, Fräulein. On that? An investigation request. Why just us? You two are civilians. It's standard procedure. That should be okay to sign, I think. Don't let me sign it. Don't make me sign it before I can investigate it. Right, let's get started with the investigation. I'm on it already. Ah, and one tip for you. Huh? Me? Try not to get in the Fräulein Detective's way. She's in a foul mood today. Gee, I wonder why. We were all questioned as witnesses. And now none of us can go home. We'll investigate, all right. Our way. Somehow, I don't see us getting back to that crime scene anytime soon. I still can't believe I was there when it happened. Not an experience I care to repeat anytime soon. This is no time for navel-gazing. Let's crack this case. I worry about Trucy. She seems to have a very loose idea of what it means to be an attorney. Of course, that's not surprising considering who her father is. Something the matter? No. Let's get cracking. I'm the only one who was there. The only one who heard Mr. Latouche's last words. The witness is the siren. First order of business is to find out what he meant by siren. Looks like an instrument case. A big instrument case. There's a great magic trick you can do with one of these. Huh? What kind? The miraculous, beautiful girl escapes the case illusion. So it's the girl who's miraculous, not the escape. So picky. Concert poster for the Guilty as Charged tour. I love that name. Guilty as Charged. Seems kind of negative to me. Well, why don't we do the opposite? Magician Trucy presents the Innocent as Charged tour. Kind of loses its impact, doesn't it? I'm thirsty, Apollo. Want something to drink? How about this one? A Steel Samurai soda. Now in real steel flavor, Huh? Here, my treat. Hey, this isn't enough change. The machines outside are cheaper. This one's highway robbery. That's the Blue Badger, the police mascot. Does the Blue Badger have something to do with the band? Well, yeah. The Blue Badger is the Gaviner's mascot, too. Huh, go figure. I hear those things fly off the shelves. I'll have to take a closer look at one someday. Lemuria's dressing room. The scene of the crime. We're not supposed to go in there. But aren't we involved? Aren't we duty-bound to investigate? Sadly, no. Though the situation being what it is. Now may be our best chance to go snooping. That's the Gaviner's dressing room. The crime scene was in Lemuria's dressing room. Next door. Never know where clues might be hiding, Apollo. Let's case this joint. After you, Trucy. Private investigator. Oh, it's you. Figured you'd come. You have to let us investigate the scene, please. You're attorneys, no? Shouldn't you wait until you have a client? The dude did tell me to ask the witness, the siren. With his dying breath, no less. Doesn't that count? Glare at me all you want. You'll get no snacks from me. Please. Think of poor Lemire. Oh well, I suppose. You did find the body with me. Great, let's get to it. Right. Just try not to touch anything. She's letting us look and she's not munching on her snacks. This bodes well. There are clues here, I can feel it. Leave no hanger unhung, no spot unspotted. Huh, another ladder. Actually, it's technically a stepladder. Well, hello, Miss Fancy Pants. Please forgive my lack of ladder discrimination. I'm less worried about the stepladder and more worried about why it's there. Why is the ladder there? Well, to climb, right? To reach something on the ceiling. I still say it's a stepladder. What's wrong, Apollo? Your mouth is catching flies. Nothing. It's nothing. Maybe that's how the killer escaped. That's what you were thinking, right? Huh? When we arrived on the scene, the killer had already fled. He or she must have had a way out. And that air vent is one possibility. But it's much too small. Not if the killer were about your size, Trucy. I didn't do it! Huh? I was cutting up the dance floor at the time, thank you. I know, of course I don't think you did it. It's hard to tell with you sometimes, Apollo. Hey, what have I done? Ooh, Apollo, can I eat some of those, please? Absolutely not. I know, but still, I yearn. Look, you're not the only one eyeing that fruit there. I'm just reading Clover in the chat. Emma is forgiven for Peppercorn. Peppercorn blessed me with his presence. She was moshing. Good Peppercorn. Give her lots of good pets for me. Well then, what are we waiting for? Let's eat. Right. Whoa, 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 stop it. Are you too crazy? Emma, you of all people should know better. But she tempted me. She's a temptress. Please, grow up. Ooh, what a pretty brooch. Oh, Emma. You're not gonna say, "Can I have a please," are you? Oh. Look, you may be a cute little girl of 15. That doesn't get you any special treatment with me. Oh. It's not healthy to envy the young, Emma. It's not about envy, it's about tampering with evidence. Note to self, Emma lacks a sense of humor. Use caution. You need to learn to respect your elders a little. Something seems so familiar about that brooch. Tracy's still after that brooch, clearly. No way. If you want one that bad, get your daddy to buy it for you. Daddy always says, Trucy, if you want something, go find or borrow it. Oh, and when in doubt, beg. Leave it to Mr. Right. I should be concerned about Trucy's future. But I'm more concerned about the owner of that brooch. Are these bullet holes? Looks like it. There's 2 here in the wall. From the look of it, the victim was shot once in the shoulder. The first shot must have missed. But there are 2 holes, wouldn't that mean 2 misses? The murder weapon is a .45 caliber revolver. It's very powerful. I believe what we're seeing here is the mark left by the second bullet after it passed through his shoulder. Ouch, sounds painful. No kidding. I wonder about the murder weapon. That speaker was blaring at the time of the murder. Ah, that's for monitoring the stage from this room. Monitoring? It pipes in a real-time feed from the stage microphones. Useful for knowing when your set is coming up. Yes, I seem to recall it being a bit loud and vaguely musical. It made it hard to hear Mr. Latouse's last words. Ah! Apollo! Look at that thing! It's huge! That's a TV! Yeah, a wide flat screen TV. I want one of those. You'll be wanting for a long time in your salary, Junior. Wait till you're as famous as Mr. Wright. Wait till you're as famous as Mr. Wright was. Then dream. I don't think Daddy was ever rich, even when he was in law. Great, just stomp on my dreams, why don't you? There's another Gaviner's poster here. I'm just about sick of seeing those personally. Maybe I'll tear it down. No tampering with the crime scene, Emma. Maybe there's something else I can tear into shreds. Don't look at me! What's this poster? Let's see. This summer, a Legal Eagles production of Case Closed. Hold on, what year was this game released? Oh, okay. So Legal Eagle, the YouTube channel, was either based on, either copied this name or, just coincidentally happened upon the same one. Because he made his YouTube channel in 2017, like 10 years after. Yeah, that's true, because apparently lawyers often find it difficult to watch like shows and other media that are about law, especially because they're so dramatized a lot of the time. That is like, this would never happen in the court. Looks like a poster for a different show. One I wouldn't mind seeing real soon. I think that's like a hood or something there, but it won't let me investigate it. This is the murder weapon, isn't it? This revolver? That's right. 45 caliber revolver. Wow. I wonder who brought this in here. I thought only police were allowed to have one of those.
It's almost like be presented shit that's like fiction. I totally couldn't hear a word I said. Hang on.
No, I heard you.
I can't hear a word you're saying. My headphones aren't on yet.
Oh, okay.
The only reason I know you're talking is because I can see your little dude on the screen bobbing up and down. Okay. I'm back. Why are you giving me that look? I didn't do it.
I didn't.
Listen, I was out in the hallway and snapped it.
I know, I was there. No one here thinks you did it, Emma.
I did. It's hard to tell sometimes with you, Apollo.
Hey, what have I done?
Wait, if the killer brought a revolver, it must mean they had planned this from the start. That's right? Did they say it wasn't standard issue?
The middle of the weapon is a revolving chamber. That's where you load the bullets. A revolver, see?
Revolver. That's a bit like Wonder Bar. Especially if you say it really fast.
I guess?
Good, I would do the thing. I used to think the closest sound to Wonder Bar was one liver.
One liver.
One liver. There are just so many words in the world, Apollo. Isn't it amazing?
So many different words, so many different people. People like Trucy. Those people deserve to be gun-bearing citizens.
I somehow don't trust Trucy with a gun. I trust Trucy with a lot of things. Guns are not one of them.
Yikes, don't point that thing at me.
Don't worry. I'm an old hand with firearms. I have one that shoots bullets. Why would you trust a child with a gun anyways? Depends on the child.
I don't want it shooting any bullets, thank you.
Not those bullets. My Shen shoots bullets, the magic cat.
A cat comes out of a gun? Best gun.
Bazooka. It's Cat Zuka. I can tell by your expression you've never heard of that trick. It's a great one.
It's a Nyazuka.
Well, you're just
Honestly, that sounds halfway interesting. A sort of pin fastener for attaching things on clothes. Not a safety pin, though.
So if it's not a safety pin, is it a dangerous pin?
I suppose if you stuck it in your eye, then yeah, sure.
Ah!
You could do that with a safety pin, too, for that matter.
Thanks for taking the fun out of my danger pin.
Aw, you're driving a danger pin through my heart here.
I love Apollo so much. That's a body, isn't it? Sure is. The victim, no less. Let's take a closer look. Go ahead, Apollo, you first.
Me? No, you should go first, Trucy. Really?
Will you two stop bickering and get over here?
She's munching on Snackers again. Hope she's not too annoyed. Watch her get the crumbs on the crime scene.
Absolutely will. Is that blood? Why don't you examine this one, Apollo? You know more about, red stuff than I do. Yeah.
Says who? Something strange about this blood, though. Is that what it looks like? This is the
God, this
same dialogue we saw before.
This one is fucking great.
No clues here, despite the fact that there's a big-ass blood stain.
Well, you know that's probably where he got shot. Apollo, look at his hand.
Huh? He's holding something.
Hey, no touching.
You can throw all the snacks at me you like, Emma. Sooner or later, you're gonna run out of them.
You raise a good point. I've been intrigued by this scene. Let's take a look. Oh my god, you're so bad at your job. See there? He's holding something. Sorry, I'm eating that fruit that I was told not to eat. What's this?
The keyring.
That is the most beautiful keyring ever, and I want it so bad. You think it might belong to the killer? Certainly a possibility.
What an unusual keyring, and what unusual keys.
A guitar one that says goal, and a regular key that's definitely for a car.
The body was holding a keyring.
Wonder what it could mean. Thanks, sticker, Ladybot. It must mean something.
It doesn't look like the kind Mr. Latouze would
Well,
use.
you didn't know him very well.
The question is, whose keyring is it?
Well, you're practically a detective there, Apollo. Practically.
I'm glad it brings them so much joy to mock me.
Don't worry, they're not alone. Capcom mocks you too. That's what all of SOJ was. With every time I mock SOJ, I prove Young Bounty Girl right.
About...
The fact that I'm a critic.
I think that's it for that. This is one of those, things, right? At the barber's?
A permanent dryer? Want me to curl those bangs of yours? What bangs?
No thanks.
Better not mess with his hair, Emma. It's part of his identity, you know?
Seeing these mirrors lined up like that makes me think I'm really in a dressing room.
You are in a dressing room. This must be makeup. I've never heard of most of these brands. Maybe they're Bulgarian? I knew it! All I know is they sure don't make for much of a clue.
What an amazing bouquet. I mean, it's giant.
Not sure I approve. Who gives a shit what you think? It's better if this flower's a bit more... Oh. The flower fell off!
What happened to preserving the crime scene, Emma?
It's fine, fine. I'll just put it back, see?
How scientific.
You are critical for valid reason, unlike game journalist critics who say the games are bad because they suck ass at the game. That's fair. Thank
Right?
you.
That one game journalist who couldn't finish the Cuphead tutorial?
Oh my god.
Look at all these presents. The mirror sure is popular.
Ooh, I wonder what's inside. We can't open them, can we? Probably not a good idea. Never know what you might find on one of those boxes. Bombs, razors, ransom notes, people trying to steal my lines.
Hehe. And I would have gotten away with it too. If it weren't for this.
If it weren't for me reading the nameplate. Could be anything. I'm never having a birthday party again. Look, there's a little window over here. Maybe the killer escaped through that.
It's barely big enough for me to get my head through. I'm surprised you were able to get your head through. I
Yeah,
wouldn't
me too.
imagine being able to fit my hand through that. Or no, I could get my hand through that, but I couldn't imagine getting my head through something like that.
Trucy's head, maybe. Not to mention, it only opens a crack. What? I was just saying it's possible.
Right. No harm in that. Except I'm pretty sure it is impossible.
You can peek into the room through it, though, you know?
Looks like everything. Investigate this again. 45 caliber revolver, very deadly.
You know, Apollo, I was wondering, what's a caliber and what does 45 mean? Glad someone else asked that.
Huh?
You want me to tell you? It's the size of the barrel. Simply put, the larger the caliber, the bigger the round. Bullet, in other words. Bigger bullets do more damage.
Wow, chalk 1 point up for forensic science.
That's not forensics, it's basic logic. You know it. But it's not 45 inches, right? That'd be too big. What's the unit of measurement they use, Miss Science? Well... Gosh, kids shouldn't ask so many questions. I'd say probably millimeters. Mr. Romain Latouche, was it? He was Lemira's manager and interpreter, apparently.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, when, cause, like, the bullets fire from, like, the bullets fire because it, like, creates, like, pressure when there's an explosion and it launches it out from there.
Yeah.
So if it can get the speed, if it can get the velocity higher, then it would be... Like, if they don't use as much of the powder to get the explosion as big, then it won't deal as much damage anyway.
It's in inches being in 0.45 inches in diameter. So, is there a 1 caliber pistol that's not .45? Would that be a 100 caliber pistol? Does such a thing exist?
100 caliber pistol. That's a chunky ass pistol.
It's a thick boy.
Because that's a whole millimeter in diameter. That's a whole inch in diameter just for the barrel.
It's a two-handed pistol.
If it was a shotgun pistol, you could shoot like 5 candy corns out of that.
You're just like the Americans. You'll use anything to get out of using the metric system. A 1-inch diameter would not be a handheld weapon.
Yeah, like I'd imagine it would be like on a sniper rifle or maybe like some sort of anti-tank weapon.
I don't know why Nye schooling me on guns made me think of this one stupid video. Show him how American you are! And then the dude punches himself in the face like 6 times. This is his first time in the country. So I'm guessing he didn't know many people here. It doesn't seem likely. Nor can I think of anyone with a motive to murder him. Except for one person, of course. One person? Who?
The mirror. No one here might have had a motive, but she's from...
What are you talking about?
Hey, it was Emma's idea.
I said nothing.
Always with the snacks.
He's a big man, or was. I don't think even I would win a fight with him.
Which is why whoever it was used a revolver, I'm guessing.
They've sent a request to the Burgundian Embassy for more info on him.
So just so we know, like, my present theory. You see how there's 2 bullet holes here? I'm thinking that Emma mentioned that you could peek through that window. I'm guessing someone opened that window and shot him from the other side of there, wherever that leads. Because there's no way that they were able to shoot him twice, run like around here and get like up this ladder before they knew it, before we got here. The perspective matches, the method of getting out matches. I don't know if this window opens from the other side, so I guess it must have had.
Only opens from this side.
Yeah, so it would have had to be. Actually, no. They wouldn't have been able to do that then. Because they wouldn't have been able to close it and like put the latch back. Actually.
Well, they would if they escaped through the vent, but your theory supposes that they went through that they went through the vent to escape, and there's no way that they could have done that without running into Trucy and Apollo. Not Trucy, Emma.
Yeah. So because I'm not thinking that they used the vent to escape. My thinking is that they were just on the other side and then they left while they were on the other side. Because it would line up with. So the only thing that doesn't really line up is the fact that this latch is back in the locked position. If it was open, then we could assume that someone was on the other side and like shot through at him. From there. Unless he closed that after they shot him as like a means of, hey, I don't want them to keep shooting at me from there. But also, they would have had to throw the gun back through the window in order for this to work like it did. I don't know, that's just my current working theory.
Well, you and I know more about the crime than anyone. I don't actually remember how the person did it. You do?
That's true. It was after you found the body.
What? Guess that's what I missed for watching the concert.
Hey, I wish I was watching the concert. Anything would be better than this. You know, doing not my job, but like the preamble to it.
Well, you know the crime took place during the concert.
And when we heard the shot and entered the room, the killer was already gone.
What? But that doesn't make sense. You came in when you heard the shot and no one else was here? How'd they leave the room?
That window is a little too small, isn't it? The mystery of the disappearing killer.
It's a locked room mystery, my favorite. Sorry. Can't comment on anything not scientifically relevant. I'm a forensic scientist after all. No, you're fucking not.
A self-styled one, at least. So this is the murder weapon. This revolver is incredibly heavy.
It's been fired twice. You skipped my line. That's odd. You can smell the gunpowder. That's odd.
What's odd?
No, nothing. Hey, no fair! Tell us! It's just something about this revolver seems strange.
Strange.
What do you think about this revolver?
Well, it's pretty big and heavy.
That's right, it's a .45 caliber. That makes it one of the deadliest revolvers around. Sorry. I'm now down a rabbit hole of what the fuck snipers. I love Nye also having ADHD brain. Even the police don't carry guns this big.
Really?
Oh yeah, I wasn't here for it. What was your reaction to, what's his nuts? The dick hair.
I didn't really react to it so much as it's like, oh hey, I guess he might be part of the band.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. You don't need so much power to kill at such close range. It's overkill. Yeah, and it still didn't kill him in one shot, though. I'm not sure I see the problem. Police have used .45 ACP revolvers way before they used magazine-fed pistols. Yeah, but this game takes place in 2 years. I mean, whenever I go out to eat curry, there are even some that still use revolvers, I order it extra spicy just to be sure it's spicy.
Can't tell if this food is spicy or if my taste buds are just on fire.
Of course, I can only ever eat 1 or 2 bites.
And that's not a problem?
There's another thing about a gun this big. Puts a lot of strain on the shooter.
Strain?
Yeah, say if you were to fire this revolver. Recoil would probably dislocate your shoulder. Ouch! It's like 3 shooters a victim 2. It's like the shooters a victim 2. It kills the soul. Yeah, the killer used this revolver quite well. Whoops. I'm guessing whoever did it was used to shooting.
Used to shooting a high caliber weapon?
Oh, that's about it. I think we've looked at just about everything there is.
I guess you're right.
I know how you're feeling. It's hard to know when to stop. Anything more involved has to wait till the squad gets here. I suppose. I'll go report the evidence. Sorry, but could you wait here till I get back?
Oh, actually, we have to...
Great, thanks.
She left.
What do we do, Apollo? She told us to wait.
Right, now how am I supposed to investigate?
Oh well, I guess it can't be helped. Let's go.
Huh? Go.
Time's a wasted, Apollo. We've got a lot of ground to color.
Well, that's true, but...
As Rage Against the Machine would once say, fuck you, I won't do what you tell me.
On second thought, why not? I'm sure everything will be fine.
Of course it will. Let's go. I would pay $1 million to see Trucy say fuck.
Selling yourself a bit short, aren't you?
I don't know how to feel about the fact that you just insinuated I am the canon voice actor for Trucy. I know this voice. Who the fuck are you? Oh my god, she was in Pony.mob. That's fucking hilarious.
Who's there?
We didn't just imagine that, did we?
He was wearing a silk hat. Friend of yours?
Hardly!
Whoever that was, he sure looked suspicious.
Can you describe them to me? I totally missed them.
They were wearing like a yellow magician's outfit.
Okay, I know who it is. You just had to say the word yellow, and I immediately was like, alright, I know.
Yellow. Mr. Banana Man.
Mr. Banana. It's the man in the big yellow hat!
Banana Houdini.
What else have you been in, sweetheart? I do not know. You've been in Miraculous Ladybug.
Banana Martini Houdini.
Oh my god, you were in VeggieTales. As Petunia! That rules!
Oh, hell yeah.
Awesome stage. Sorry, I'm just... The person who voices Trucy in the 3D games is Kira Buckland. I'm just trying to determine what else she's been in. Stop showing me all the shit from 2020. I don't fucking care.
I was looking at this, fuck, what's this called?
Oh my god, she was in MapleStory. Fuck you. Of course
who did she voice?
Orchid and Lotus. And Rudy, so I guess she was just there with Xenoblade. Not Xenoblade, fucking Xenon.
Xenoblade.
Shush.
I'm really feeling it.
She was all the princesses in Castle Crashers.
The princesses had voices in Castle Crashers?
They had basically grunts, like anime-esque grunts.
Yeah.
She was absolutely in Dead or Alive Extreme Volleyball. She was in the fucking Lord of the Rings pony video. That rules. God, I love her.
The princesses were mildly inconvenienced.
She was in Double Rainbow. I love that these are on her fucking IMDb. Like, fucking, I just got flashbacks to Double Rainbow. Holy fuck. She was in Hoonie Pop. Oh, she was actually in a Xenoblade game. She was in Xenoblade Chronicles X. Ew.
I only know about the first one.
Oh no.
What?
She was in Yandere Sim. That's a stain that'll forever be on her IMDb.
Oh, which voice is she?
She was Akane Toriyasu, who I think might have been Yandere-chan.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she was the main... That sucks, yo.
I mean, she's got a lot of other good stuff on her resume,
Yo!
so...
She was in fucking Danganronpa! She was Hyoko! She was in the anime, it doesn't matter. She was in Danganronpa. She was 2B in Nier Automata. You might as well keep going. I'm just down this rabbit hole.
Okay.
What the fuck? One of the things she was on is I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. Same.
What is it with today? Problem after problem, Ektung.
I love how he says Octung, which translates... Hi, dick hair.
We ain't kidding.
These are the two leading members of the Governors, Apollo. Clavier on vocals and Darien on guitar. They're so cool. Look at his penis hair. Okay, so the largest rifle round caliber is 950, and that rifle that shoots it is 50 to 100. Fuck me, that's heavy. I mean,
Holy shit, that's almost as heavy as I am.
I could bench it, but that doesn't mean it's not heavy. All right.
I could use that gun to fly. I have a hard time of thinking of Clavier as anything but a prosecutor, honestly.
Huh? What are they arguing about?
Probably the case, I bet. Hog won't start. My guitar case is busted. I think it's more than just his case.
That's almost 25 millimeters.
My guitar's been burnt to a crisp, and to top it all off, someone's dead. And then there was that performance just now. What was that all about? Hey man, don't blame me.
I love the voice you gave Darian.
You're the one who missed the cue. Me? Miss a cue? How could I conceivably get the most important part of that song wrong? How? And what was all that tinny playing of yours? You calling tinny?
Sounds like they're having a spat. One of those different musical directions bands are always splitting up over.
This is hardly the time. What are you two doing here?
His face just softens when he sees the boy. The recoil is 60 foot-pounds? Fuck me. Devin shoots that and his entire body just crumples.
What? Hold on. What do you mean 60 foot-pounds?
Round, he means. I think. Or he means like 60 feet.
60 foot 60 foot rounds?
That's wrong. I'm wrong. Ignore me, I'm wrong. Listen, all I want to do is play my ukulele that's in British Columbia. Next time you come here, you have to bring my ukulele. 60 foot-pounds of pressure. Yeah. It would break Devin in half. Almost
Like
as fast as I could break him in half.
Hold on, I'm looking at what foot-pounds are. Foot-pounds, it's a unit of measurement that,
No! It's a unit of measurement?
Sorry, a unit of work or energy in the engineering and gravitational systems.
Sorry, 200 pounds of pressure is enough to fucking decimate a country. Nah, straight up, what the fuck is wrong with your country? Why do you have guns that could split a person in half like a fucking watermelon?
I feel like the recoil on that could kill a person.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, just attach one of those to the back of like a hammer or some shit.
Only 3 have been produced. Nah, that's 3 too many, though. It's not used ever. I wonder fucking why! God.
And is this like a prototype of like a handheld sort of rifle, or is this like it's got to be mounted sort of thing?
God, look at that fucking gorgeous
Like,
boy.
Like the weapons on a ship or something.
I can't do that fucking growling shit. I wish I could do that. Phoenix, get out of here and do that growl thing just so that I have the sound so I can play it.
I mean, if we consider cannons, then They do have things that are like over 6 inches. 600 caliber cannon. We were just discussing the investigation, if you don't mind.
You so weren't, though.
Sorry, wait. You are what? Listen. You need to confirm with the Republic of Virginia, Detective Crescend.
Crescent.
Right, anything else? What did he just call him? Detective? Ah, greetings.
Don't stroke your penis hair!
Darian Crescend, Criminal Affairs, Division 3.
Why are you putting so much emphasis on the send?
Uh,
Apollo, you really don't know anything about the Governors, do you?
Probably because I'm reading it like Crescent.
That's what it's supposed to be, is Crescent, but why are you reading it like Crescend? Nye out here info dumping about the world's most... Nye out here info dumping about the world's most unnecessarily powerful gun.
The barrel has an 18-pound muzzle brake on the end.
God, your country needs less guns, dude.
I mean, if it's good to have in case things go south.
Sorry, how much south does something have to go for you to need a gun that would fucking evaporate a person?
World War II.
Guess. I want you to guess how many of those guns had been made by 1942. Didn't need them then, don't need them now. Let's talk about the Governors.
Something tells me that's about to be remedied. About the crime. Which crime do you mean? The murder, what else? Oh, that. For me, today has been a hit parade of crimes, you see.
Prosecutor Scavin was singing the blues earlier, wasn't he? Oh, the game totally crashed.
Oh.
No, we're good. It's back.
Okay.
Yeah, I know that, Nye. That doesn't make your country any better.
Just in case you wanted to turn someone into a porcupine.
Nope. Porcupines have spikes.
Instant porcupine.
No, you're definitely not thinking of the right... You're thinking of like a sponge or Swiss cheese. We are the kings of unnecessary? Yeah, that's true.
No, because Adam
was singing the
actually
blues earlier, wasn't he?
Now that I think about it, a gun that fires that many bullets a second, you're right. It probably would put them full of holes instead of leaving the bullets in them.
Something about his hog and his guitar case. I really hate that they refer to his bike as a hog. Like, stop acting like that's cool. It just sounds like you're driving a pig. Oh, I'm so happy I could ride a pig.
Anyway, I'm afraid you know more about the killing of Mr. Latouche than I do. For now, at least. Huh?
With an
You were the
A10,
one who found
the
the-
only holes that exist are the holes in the ground. God, fucking, look how fucking... Can we please appreciate how gorgeous this fucking man is? Can we stop talking about guns that'll eviscerate a human being and talk about how sexy this human being is?
and talk about his guns.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. Take that damn shirt off, buddy. I want to see your guns.
Well, we were in the middle of a performance, no less.
Are you going to examine the crime scene, Prosecutor Gavin?
I'll leave that to Fraulein Detective. Fraulein, I forgot.
Fräulein.
Fraulein Detective.
Oh.
Wouldn't want to step on her toes.
I'll DM you the pronunciation. They're not exactly best buddies, are they? Hey, no one wants to be friends with Emma. I can't blame him. Emma and Prosecutor Gavin, I mean.
Well, what to do next? We've already checked out the scene. Prosecutor Gavin may be right. We might be the most informed for once.
Maybe Prosecutor Gavin can shed some light on things we found. I don't believe you, Apollo. You don't know this song. Naya's denying me my chance to horn over fucking Gavin by sending more stupid gun shit in the chat. How can you come to this concert and not know about the Gaviners?
There is nothing sexier than guns, Clover.
Not your ancestors, you're German. Damn right, Dev.
It's not surprising. Why, even our ancestors knew nothing of America's existence once.
His midriff is showing. The Gaviners aren't just an average rock band, Apollo.
I know America exists.
Each member is connected to the police somehow.
The police?
The real police. By day they pack heat, but by night they heat up the stage. You know what packing heat means, right, Trucy?
Don't let them anywhere near NWA.
Clavier got nothing on guns. Fucking Murica. Sorry, Mriaka.
Mriaka.
By day those lips interrogate, by night they sing songs of unrequited passion.
Okay.
They debuted 7 years ago with 13 Years Hard Time for Love. Then came Love with No Chance of Parole, and My Boyfriend is the Prosecution's Witness, which... That sounds like That sounds like a Panic at the Disco song. The list goes on and on.
Eventually they'll get around to that time I was reincarnated as a police officer. And here's my right-hand man, Darian Crescent.
Rise up when you're living on your knees. I totally got the song wrong. Fuck.
I make the melodies and he attacks them with his guitar. He's a bit of a rogue, really. Heh, and this guy's a bit of a perfectionist. When a performance goes the least bit wrong, he goes into this funk, just like today. I'd hope murder would be a bit more off-putting than a ruined concert.
Murder happens every day.
Concert today, a disaster. I'll get to the bottom of this and then we'll see who missed a cue.
This missed cue? They were arguing about that before.
Great. I love nothing more than questioning tormented artists.
I mean, Clavier's tormented for a lot of reasons. I was about to ask the stupidest question, which was, did you read the thing? You're not allowed to read it until the end of Turnabout Serenade. What's this Miss Q you keep talking about?
You heard it, didn't you? From the audience?
Actually, I didn't notice anything.
See, no amateur's gonna pick up on that. Can you guarantee an entire audience of amateurs? No. Now take a listen to this.
What's that? It's a mixing board.
A mixing board. We used it to record our concert tonight.
Here's the problem. As a musician, hearing them not know the fucking use of a mixing board bothers me. Trissy, you should know that. Any performer worth their salt has a mixing board, even a magician.
Yeah, but that's for, like, mixing the sound in real time, I thought.
Not necessarily. You can also use it to record, depending on how advanced the mixing board is.
Yeah, I didn't know about the recording part of it.
No, but the fact that she doesn't even recognize what a mixing board is bothers me. Well, we've come this far, might as well go all the way. I've always wanted to learn about the recording industry.
This is but one of the devices used in the recordings. For a 5-part band, this lets us record each member's performance separately. Use the sliders to adjust the volume for each part. Check it out.
Such a good ass dude.
Oh, I can't edit it while... Oh.
Wow, neat! So could you say hear only the drum part?
Of course, that's how we'll find the criminal guilty of missing his cue tonight. I'm more concerned with the other criminal, the one who kills people. You want help? You want help on this case? Then help me with mine. I guess rock and roll comes before prosecuting.
This is why I love Clavier. He's got his priorities in order.
First, we bring out the part of the performance in question. You simply choose the section of the song you wish to hear on the uppermost bar. Like so. There it is. Now listen.
Was something wrong?
You couldn't hear it? Again, listen closely.
Huh? The timing's a little off, isn't it?
You see? There, right at the most important part. Even an amateur can hear it. An amateur with a mixing board, maybe. You're missing the point. We'll never stamp out crime until we're perfect. Perfect.
Oh, Clavy.
Here he goes again. Right, Herr Amateur. You will prove my point.
Dick!
Huh? Me? You will find the missed cue. You'll tell us which instrument, which part is the guilty party. But how? Did I not just explain it? Move the sliders with W and S and adjust the volume for each part. Then you'll find the part that hopelessly bungles the cue with A and D. You'll find it with your untrained amateur ears.
Nothing to do with try, Apollo.
I guess. I'll admit, this looks kind of fun. First, a quick review. Use W and S to adjust the part's volume. Jump to another section of the song with Q and E. And use A and D to switch parts. Right, got it. Once you found the guilty part, press R to point it out. Time to rock.
God, I love him.
Can I not just click the sliders? Yeah. Woo! Okay.
God, it's so good.
I think it's that one.
This is my favorite part of the case, by the way. I want to know who this guitarist is.
Double checking this one again.
You know it's the fourth part, right? You don't have to play the whole song.
I like hearing the whole song. Yeah, it's this one.
Take that!
This part's off. Which is that, Second guitar? Ah! It was you, Darian. Ah, well, looks like the cat's out of the bag. Ah, well, that's all you have to say? That kind of attitude lets killers walk free, Darian.
Javier, calm the fuck down. I love you, but music and murder are two very different things. Calm yourself. Here they go again.
Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to ask about the concert. Starting to feel like we're just wasting time.
It's all experience under our belts. That can't be bad.
So, my thought is that Darian might have heard the gunshot, which, like, threw him off time. Because I don't think that he killed... I don't think he's the murderer, but I think that he definitely heard the shot at the same time. Guilty love? Sorry, but I'm not in the mood to talk about that right now. Even I can only take so much in one day. Funny, I always thought of Prosecutor Gavin as one of those cool, stoic types.
Haven't you known him for like a month?
The sort that never complains. How wrong I was. I was wondering if you knew anything about this. Does it look familiar? Familiar? It's mine. That's my keyring. I've been looking all over for it.
What? This is yours, Mr. Gavin? If you're not
I knew it.
you're a mass murderer, apparently. Apollo? How can you make that I knew it face? This is the keyring that was...
Yeah, I know. Thanks anyway. So where'd you find it? Actually, the victim was holding it. Like he was trying to keep it from the killer, even if it meant his life. What? What? The victim? You mean Mr. Latez had my keys? Indeed. When will my trials and tribulations be over?
When you retire! Speaking of trials, I've never heard Mr. Gavin whine in court like he has been today. Fuck you.
Emma-
Fuck you.
Emma was right about the fop, I'll give her that.
No, he was not. No, she wasn't. No one's ever. No. Fuck you. He's beautiful and perfect, and he's never that much of an asshole. He's just being a little bit of a drama queen because, you know, he's just having a bad day. He's taking one down. He's singing sad songs just to turn it around. You say you won't know. I'm gonna stop quoting that song because I could have quoted the actual rock song called Bad Day that Nye introduced me to. I wonder if I can still get tickets to that concert. That's tomorrow. I can't go anyways. I'd have to have set the date. I have to go to work, but like... Apollo? Mr. Gavin, maybe we can help. Tell us about your troubles today. I could go to the show. Because it's not tomorrow, it's on the 28th. Oh, fuck. Oh, tell me I can go. Ooh, it's tempting. Ooh, it's tempting. Ooh, it's tempting. It's very tempting. What song did I introduce you to? Bad Day. I had a bad day today. Sorry, I got distracted again. Go, Dev.
I thought you were singing 'cause you had a bad day.
I was,
Taking
but I
one
know
down.
two songs called Bad Day now because Nye introduced me to a different one that starts I had a bad day today. I do not. By Fuel. Yeah.
I don't really think that's...
And maybe we'll keep Mom about the keyring for now. Tell us, and maybe we'll keep Mom about the keyring for now.
Are you blackmailing me, Fräulein? Sorry, but I'm not in the mood to talk about right now.
It does not start that way. It does. I literally just looked it up.
I wrote those lyrics, you know. Though it was Lemire who gave them life.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Maybe I should try to write lyrics someday.
It's not that easy, my dude.
Air forehead. Yeah? Understand that I am not Prosecutor Gavin now. I am the lead vocalist. I am the lead vocal of the Gavineers. That badge sings a different song on a different stage. Right, I wish I had an alter ego to hide behind sometimes.
He super doesn't. Wow, that piano looks much bigger close up. Machi played so beautifully.
Yeah, like a real pianist.
That's just silly, Apollo. Oh, I can't get tickets because they don't accept. Oh, fuck you. Fine, I won't go. Oh, I had a bad day again. Okay, whatever. Fine. How can you call someone as good as Machi a pianist? Well, that's like throwing him in the same class as Daddy.
Good thing Mr. Wright didn't hear that one.
I mean, Mr. Wright already knows he's not a good pianist, whatever.
I don't know why, but when Trucy said that, the first thing that came to my mind is that meme of I'm a good person. I don't deserve to be mistaken for a heterosexual.
What the fuck is that from?
I don't know where it's from. I just saw it like in text form.
Jesus. What a big stage. It's on a whole other scale than the Wonder Bar.
The lights were so bright I couldn't see the whole first part of the concert.
I'd love to do my act on a stage like this someday. You do, and it doesn't work out very well.
Just hold back the lights for my eyes' sake, please.
You'd be too blinded by my magic to worry about lights.
You probably don't want to blind the audience if you plan on showing them magic. Now that's a big instrument case.
That's a case for a contrabass, I think.
Hopefully there's no contraband in the case for the contrabass.
Did you just say contrabass?
I see you doing the evil glare.
This is not my
You're ready
evil... That's not my evil glare. This is my evil glare.
It's not as menacing as the one that I was seeing before. This one looks more like a face of disgust. Whereas the previous one made it look like you were gonna stab me.
Could be both. May look like a violin, but it's a completely different instrument.
You could fit 5 Trucies in there, I bet.
Hey, are you comparing me to an instrument? Also, damn, 5 Trucies and a... Listen, I've played the contrabass. I'm almost as big as a contrabass, and I'm not even that big. I wonder who left it sitting open like that. God, I could listen to this thing for fucking ever.
Look, a ladder. I guess I need one to work on the lights and such.
Why don't they use a step ladder? I prefer step ladders, really. Is that so wrong?
Not wrong, just, well, why do you prefer step ladders?
They're so much more flexible than plain old ladders.
The main difference is that with a ladder you have to have it leaning up against something, where with a step ladder you can just have it like freestanding anywhere that's like flat-ish.
My phone just went off to tell me my fucking Duolingo, and then I unplugged my headphones, yeah.
The ladders are easier to set up on like unstable ground where there's not a whole lot of where you can't really where there's too much stuff on the ground to like move it, but and they can also go higher than step ladders. I prefer my ladders rigid and stable, thank you. Yeah, I use ladders and step ladders all the time in my job. Look at these electronic devices. I'm guessing they have something to do with sound.
I guess when we can fiddle. Let's see here.
Don't touch that.
A healthy curiosity is the key to a good investigation. When in doubt, fiddle. That's what Daddy always says.
They should require parental testing, clearly. Man, could you imagine if you had to fill out an exam before you became a parent?
God, that would suck. I think you might have to when you adopt.
You were saying something about your motorcycle not starting.
And something about your guitar case being busted?
I wonder, is it still broken from the other case? You're well informed.
You mentioned it a few times.
All happened this morning. It's all this keyring's fault. The keyring? It's got all my keys on it, yeah?
Kids in cars on a hot day. Yes, true.
My bike key, my car key, and the key to my guitar case.
Wait, so this key ring...
It disappeared. I thought I'd put it in my jacket pocket. Prosecutor Gavin's keyring disappeared? I had to come to the concert by taxi. How embarrassing. And in order to get my guitar out, I had to break the lock. Wait, this guitar wasn't the one that... Very one. Up in flames. And right on stage, too.
Okay, but what rock band uses an acoustic guitar front and center?
Yeah, like he was talking about how this is like the Ferrari of guitars. This is just some normal-ass acoustic guitar.
Like, don't get me wrong, I'm sure it's a nice-ass guitar. I'm just saying this is not something that a rock band would use front and center. Especially with this as the fucking melody part. That's an electric guitar sound, absolutely.
I feel like it's only wood so that it can get set on fire.
Oh, absolutely.
Not gonna lie.
Absolutely. Also, I don't remember when this comes up, but fun fact, I'm pretty sure he keeps the bird guitar in his office after this.
That's awesome.
I actually thought that was part of the show.
Crazy. And to top it all off, Mr. Latouse's life was taken. Nobody told me about days like these. Strange days indeed.
He does! Oh my god, that's awesome.
You think? What's wrong,
Rock
Tracy?
bands would use acoustics for ballads and stuff. Well, sure, for like what's her face was Lemura's song. Well, I was just trying to make sense of everything. This is Clavier's office, by the way. First, this heart-shaped keyring gets stolen. Then a very expensive guitar flares up on stage. Then Mr. Latouse dies.
Yes, and?
Could it all really be just a coincidence?
Coincidence, meaning? Darian, can you make any sense of all this? Hey, don't look at me.
What do you think, Apollo?
Huh?
I mean, either Mr. Gavin's having a really bad day, or all this was planned.
You aren't thinking what I think you're thinking. Are you, Feline?
I am!
What? Hey, don't leave me in the dark with Spike here. The name's Apollo, yeah, but I agree. Don't leave us in the dark. What are you talking about?
Tenacious D doesn't count. They have Jack Black. Nothing about them is normal. Haven't you noticed a connection, Apollo? A curious connection between all of Mr. Gavin's troubles today?
Well... You know, something was bugging me too. That keyring and the guitar and the body.
Slow down there, Polly. You look a wee bit dizzy.
He's bluffing, he hasn't figured it out. Fess up, if you're a man, you're as clueless as I am. Huh?
I hate how his hair gets erect.
No, give our forehead a chance. Let's see your evidence of this connection, shall we? Evidence? I better think of something pronto.
Come on. Let's see it. What's the connection between all of Mr. Gavin's troubles? Okay, fine, the Goo Goo Dolls. That's fair. My favorite song of theirs definitely uses acoustic as the melody. Also the only song I know of theirs. And I'd give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now. All I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your lies. Well, sooner or later it's over. I just don't wanna miss you tonight.
I want to present Kristoff because
What?
it's essentially like all of. It's not. I'm not saying he did these things. What I'm saying is they seem to have some sort of grudge against him. Whoever did this.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You did not just say that. You did not just say that. Listen, I've heard you recommend catapults. I've seen you not check the fucking court record. I have seen you do a lot of things. I have never in my life heard anyone make that big of a stretch before. Kristoff so far has not even been mentioned in this case. And you're saying that the connection between the guitar case, the motorcycle, the keyring, and Latouche is Kristoff? Because whoever did this had a grudge against specifically Clavier, who, by the way, had nothing to do with Kristoff's incarceration.
Did I say Kristoff? I meant Clavier.
Oh my god. Okay, Nye, please mark this because I need to clip everything that just happened. I had a stroke just now.
I was so confused as to why it seemed so illogical that Clavier, that it was relating to Clavier, and then I realized what I actually said.
Oh my god. I'm gonna puke. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard. I'll DM it to you. Thank you. I don't know why it didn't click to me that you might have said the wrong name. My brain just immediately went, he means that. Oh, that's so good.
So the mysterious fourth person was Kristoff.
The mysterious fourth person was Kristoff. I mean, you're not wrong. Technically, in that case, it was Kristoff.
But he's the mysterious fourth person in this case as well.
That is
All of them are connected.
all of them.
Kristoff has a grudge against Kristoff, and so he's sabotaging Clavier.
Oh, that's so good. Fuck, that's so funny. Thank you, Naya. Oh. Now that I know what you actually mean, and you cannot present profiles, is there anything in here that connects to Clavier specifically?
I mean, there's the keyring, but then there's also... I don't remember who wore this, and I can't see the full body sprites.
Well, remember what he said about what he had to do to get to his stuff.
So it is the keyring.
I think it is.
The connection is this, right?
I would say we're close, but really you're kind of far. Remote, even. What?
Oops, try not to anger the Trucy, Apollo. No sudden motions, just find that evidence slowly.
Come on, come on, come on, let's see it! What's the connection between all of Mr. Gavin's troubles? I swear that was.
When you stole away the keys.
Oh my god, I forgot. I forgot how fucking contrived some of the shit is here.
Burning on my heart fire. Take my life away, all away. Guitar, guitar, up together to the sky.
Oh god, I forgot some of the shit in this case. That's so good. Cheers, I'll
It's
cheers.
thematic. It's this, isn't it? A lyric sheet. The guitar serenade. What's that got to do with anything? It has everything to do with everything. Though I wouldn't have believed it if the Fraulein hadn't pointed it out. What are you talking about, man? Enough with the riddles.
Look at his fucking torpedo penis hair. I'm so distracted. Every time he shows up and I look at his dickhead. A dickhead has dickhead.
Maybe it's a coincidence, or perhaps it means something. Don't you think, Fraulein?
I do. Everything that's happened to Mr. Gavin today is predicted in the lyrics to this song.
What? No way.
Look, just think about everything that's happened to Mr. Gavin. Let's list them in order that they occurred. While reading this lyric sheet,
First, the keyring was stolen.
and not just any keyring, a heart-shaped keyring.
That's right here. When you stole away the keys my heart held on so tight. This is a heart holding keys.
Next, his guitar burst into flame.
Burning onto my heart, fire, burn my love away.
Then Mr. Latouche was killed.
Like a bullet of love, fire, take my life away. But that's crazy.
Yeah, no kidding.
So everything that happened today here, this song predicted it all? Or perhaps it was the other way around. The criminal could have based their crime on the lyrics. But who would go through all that trouble? Someone who moves in mysterious ways, no doubt. I believe you've stumbled on something quite vital and quite annoying, Fraulein. She looks pleased. The lyrics predicting the crime, Clavier. Seems a bit more than just a coincidence to me. I have to agree. The keyring, the guitar, and the murder. The keyring might have been dropped by accident, yet the victim was holding on to it. Hard to think that it was unconnected. That's true. Prosecutor Gavin's as calm and collected as ever.
So the criminal matched their actions to the lyrics?
Sounds likely. Why would anyone do that? While we think about that, I'm gonna get cracking on my biggest crime here. Or the biggest crime here. I'm gonna go talk to the Borganian embassy about Mr. Latouche. Alright, thanks, Darian. I'll leave the pondering of the mysteries to you. I'm out of here.
I'm out of here.
Foreign national. Mr. Latouche was killed. It seems like that would have to be the point of all this. But they did more than that. They left us with not only a murder, but a mystery.
Mr. Gavin sure is irritable today.
Maybe this is the real Prosecutor Gavin we don't get to see in the courtroom. I've had enough, frankly. If you find any more mysteries, do me a favor and keep them to yourselves, yeah? Yeah. I guess this is all we're gonna get from Prosecutor Gavin. That leaves Lemire to question. Prosecutor Gavin, do you know where Lemire is now? Ah, I had her go to my dressing room. With that pianist, Machi Tobaya, of course. She seemed rather shocked by Mr. Latouche's sudden passing. The Gavinier's dressing room. Got it.
Bye. Bye, babe. I love you.
Who's there? There he goes again. Who is that guy? Huh, Tracy?
You know, sort of familiar.
So he's a friend of yours.
No, that's not it. Sorry, I don't remember.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Wait. Now that Emma's not here, should you do that thing on the ground? What's that? Looks like some kind of future phone.
Future phone. Not a phone, a transceiver. It's called a headset.
What's a headset doing on the floor?
Being a footset.
Wait, do you think Mr. Latouche might have been wearing it? Like one of those bodyguards.
I don't think he was wearing one when we first met. The LED on this thing is lit. It must be on.
I thought you could pick it up. I guess I was wrong. I want to know whose fucking boots those are. Lemiror.
I thought those were Clavier's boots.
Don't know. I think he wears regular ass dress shoes, which is boring.
Hold on, just need to let someone know I'm busy this week.
What has happened? I heard that Mr. Latouche has died.
Lemire, you speak. You speak English.
Yes. I was invited here from the Republic of Borginia. But I'm not Borginian by birth. But wasn't Mr. Latouche your interpreter? Yes, well. It was Mr. Latouche's idea. He thought it would add to the mystery, you see.
Then your pianist is also...
No, Machi Tobaye is Borginian. He does not speak English. Now please tell me. What's happened to Mr. Latouche? Why did he... Actually, Mr. Latouche was...
Trucy.
Huh?
Remember what Prosecutor Gavin said, not a word.
But Mr. Latouche is Lemira's manager. It's not fair to her. Isn't she a related party?
Precisely who Prosecutor Gavin doesn't want to alert, I'd suspect.
All we have been told is to wait here in this room. It is very unsettling.
I'm sorry, we're trying to figure it out ourselves. Do you think I could ask you some questions?
Of course, I'm willing to help. I feel like she could piece together what happened by talking to them that way. True.
She's as calm as she looked on stage. Can't put my finger on why, but I like this Lemire.
Yuck. What is it, Machi? You can just skip this. I'm done with this bit. It's a stupid bit I started. What? But you'd be alone. Oh, that's you.
What seems to be the problem?
Machi, he is not good around strangers. He wishes to go out for a breath of fresh air. Would that be all right?
Sure, of course. He's gonna run away, isn't he?
Very well. What is it you wish to ask me about?
The Republic of Borginia, that's in Northern Europe, right?
I've never even heard of it. Then a producer called me. Before I knew it, here I am. You don't say! You know, my daddy plays piano in a restaurant.
Producers tend to look for talent, Tracy.
I definitely think you read that wrong. Like, not the words, I think you read the cadence wrong. Like, producers usually look for talent, Trucy.
Yeah.
But I'm being nitpicky.
I was just thinking of it in terms of like they call performers talent in the production side of it.
I guess.
Lemire, you're not from Borginia originally. Were you born here?
Well,
Oh, is that supposed to be a secret?
image is everything when you're a star. I know a bit about that, of course. Yes, it's something like this. A contract, you might say. I'm also not to speak anything but Borginian in public.
Image is important, I guess.
She's not all image, though. Her songs are lovely. A real landscape painter in sound.
A painter in what?
She travels the world, turning the sights she sees into music. That's the secret to your music's beauty, right? You're very perceptive. Oh, I use your songs all the time in my stage act. I don't have to pay royalties for that, do I?
Stop while you're ahead, Trucy.
This landscape painter in sound, too, is an image. Without it, my songs would not be so widely heard. They even call you the siren of the ballad, right? Yes, in Borginian, Lemire means the siren. I fear that perhaps already I am not the siren I once was. Your pianist, Machi, was it? He's cute, like a porcelain doll.
He's very European.
I met him while singing in a restaurant in Borginia. He's an orphan, yet his playing is exquisite. Okay. Soon he came to live with me. It's like a fairy tale, almost. I noticed he hardly leaves you. Oh, that's you.
I notice he hardly leaves your side.
Fuck you. Yes, well, he is blind. At first, I hesitated at dragging him across the world. He doesn't speak. Oh, that's fucking fuck.
He doesn't speak English either, does he?
He has never left Borginia before we met. I made his presence part of my contract. Machi and I together are Lemire. Together, always. Mr. Latouche was my new manager.
New?
Yes, from 3 months ago. Around when I received Mr. Gavin's invitation to come. I met Mr. Latouche at my office. He was to be my manager and bodyguard. And, as it turns out, my interpreter.
Interpreter, even though you speak English?
Yes, but we were to visit more places than just here. We had a concert in Japan scheduled after this one. It's almost like this game used to take place in Japan. Though I fear that I may have to cancel now. Was Mr. Latouche from the Republic of Borginia too? He was only with me for 3 months. is much I do not know about him. Can you do me a favor?
What up?
Now I shall never know. Can you go into the court record and check her age for me? Okay, that tracks, I guess. And now I shall never know. Her age has nothing to do with this case. I just wanted to test it.
Okay.
No one will even tell me why he has died.
I'm sorry. Prosecutor Gavin said we weren't to talk to anyone.
Mr. Latouche was a talented man. The siren of the ballad. That phrase was his idea, you know. I'm happy for him that it became so well known.
Siren, that's what he meant.
Huh? Apollo?
You're the siren, right, Lemire?
That is the meaning of my name in Borginian, yes. It was the name my producer gave me, but why do you ask?
It's very important. I had to know for sure if the siren was you.
What do you mean, important?
I'll tell you, you deserve to know. Siren. It turns out that this is a very important word in this case.
How?
When we found Mr. Latouche, he was still alive.
What?
I heard him say something. His last words. Mr. Latouche, can you hear me? Ask witness. Hang in there, Mr. Latouche. Tell me, who was the witness? The witness is Siren.
He said siren. Really?
I was the only one there to hear it, but I'm sure that's what he said.
Mr. Latouche said that? Ask please.
And you're the siren, Lemire. Did you see what happened? Lemire?
Might I ask, are you with the police?
Huh? Well, no, I'm a defense attorney.
An attorney? Yet there have been no arrests, yes?
Is that a problem?
Does an attorney not work for a client?
No, I work on curiosity.
If you have no client, you should leave the investigation to the police, I think. But Lemire, I'm sorry, but I cannot answer your questions. I'm afraid you lack the authority to ask them.
Why? She witnessed the crime. Why won't she tell us?
I believe we are through here.
I believe so. It's so amazing that Apollo just seems to forget this.
To ensure the efficiency and secrecy, the bearer is hereby ordered to speak to no one outside the investigation concerning any details of the case. Technically,
And
if
he
he hasn't...
specifically mentioned Lemire when he gave us this.
Yeah, no, this just means that Apollo... She technically is a point. He doesn't actually have authority to be doing what he's doing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
But, like, Apollo's just like, whatever, I'll ask you these questions anyway and tell you things that you shouldn't know about this case yet. Is this yours? Oh. That reminds me. Does this brooch look familiar to you?
My brooch, yes. Well, it may be mine.
Yours, Lemire?
I was wearing a brooch earlier, you see. I must have lost it. Well, that explains the brooch we found. It was Lemire's. Thank you. I was wondering where I had dropped it.
So this brooch belongs to her. Begs the question,
Is something wrong, Apollo?
what was this brooch doing at the crime scene? Would you mind taking a look at this, Lemire?
I'm sorry. I'm not sure what to say. I wish I could help you.
Don't worry about it. Certainly one of the most pleasant refusals I've had. Okay, that should be everything. Hold on. I love that they have a little blue badger here.
It's beautiful.
For some reason I misremembered and thought the yield sign was supposed to be yellow.
That's a bad thing to misremember when you're trying to learn. Just popping in to say hi. Hi, Andrew. How you doing?
Hey Andrew, what's up?
Look how pretty she is. I hate her so much. I mean, I love her, but I hate her. I love her in this game.
So it's not in this game that she becomes worse.
She's like... God, I wish I could explain it to you, but you have to beat the whole game. Devin, why are you so... Why did I agree to this? You would have been finished the whole trilogy if I had just asked you to play it on your own. Why did I subject myself to this? Doing good. I have a dentist tomorrow morning. Just routine checkup. Have fun with the game. I hope you good luck with your dentist thing.
This is one of those things, right? At the barber's? It's one of those permanent hair things.
I've never tried one.
Want to?
I think I'll stick with my top hat. We have an understanding, me and my hat.
It's just a hat, Trucy.
A hat is never just a hat when you have a wooden mannequin hidden in your backside. Look, there's a little window over here. Maybe the killer escaped through that.
It's only big enough to stick your head through. It doesn't even open all the way.
What? I was just saying it's possible.
Right. No harm in that. Except I'm pretty sure it is impossible.
I don't think you have anything new to do here.
We can hear Trucy's dialogue for these things.
You have heard all of Trucy's dialogue. It's pretty much the same. I don't remember. I think you have to go back to the stage.
Yeah.
Or you're not done with Lemire.
That seems like the most likely option.
I do not remember.
Or maybe there's more that I can investigate here now?
Like the badger. Doesn't look like it.
No. There must be something else that I can...
Dude, this backstage reminds me so much of, like, Massey Theater. God, I miss those performances. Present the investigation thing to her.
Would you mind taking a look at this, Lemire?
I'm sorry, I'm not sure what to say about that thing. I wish I could help you, Mr. Lawyer.
Ah, don't worry about it. Certainly one of the most pleasant refusals I've had. She didn't know about the gun, the brooch is hers.
The keys and the investigation thingy is the only two things you haven't done.
I don't know why she'd know about the keys. Yeah.
Maybe there's something to investigate in the room? I don't know.
I'm surprised she has no insight about the lyrics.
Why does his key say Goral on it?
There's 3 keys on the heart-shaped keyring. And this guitar was the key to a guitar case.
Wasn't he saying he had to break the case because he couldn't get it unlocked?
It's probably because the, Shit, I'm trying to remember what the other key was for. I was gonna say it's because his motorcycle is Baby Goral, but...
No, because the other one's definitely the motorcycle key. I could open a lock like that in 10 seconds. Easy. He should have given me a call. See,
So we could slap handcuffs on you after you opened it?
handcuffs? 20 seconds, tops.
I'm glad she's on my side. Goral.
Goral. I don't think there's anything in here. I do not remember what you have to do next. Like I said, there might be something to investigate in the room. I don't remember. I'm gonna look up the answer just to have it.
Why is that plastic bowl of stew sitting there?
Maybe they use it for interrogating bad guys. Fess up to what you did and we'll let you eat that stew.
That's just mean.
It gets worse. See if the bad guy confesses, they say. Okay, eat it if you can. See, it's made of plastic. It's like you don't know which ones are the real bad guys.
I think you need to take a deep breath, Juicy.
Ooh, a cruiser guitar. They sold those to the commemorative 5 years of the band.
Rocking it hard under the speed limit.
There's a cruiser bass and a cruiser drum set and a cruiser keyboard. Even a cruiser whistle.
I'm not sure about that last one.
That's for blowing the whistle on criminals.
I don't think that requires an actual whistle, Trucy.
Okay, I know what you have to do next. I was right. It does take place in this room.
Someone drew the governor's
Goddamn,
mark in
Trucy, leave
lipstick
those
here.
ideas to the CIA. Lipstick. I'd like to wear lipstick someday. No, you wouldn't.
No? You don't use lipstick yet, Trucy?
Daddy won't let me. Not until I learn to play piano, he says.
That's an odd requirement. You'll be waiting a long time then, I'm afraid.
He's joking. He's saying you can wear lipstick when I know piano. Which is essentially saying when pigs fly.
This place is decorated like a high school dance. Though I think our decorations were paper, not chains.
They could have been paper chains. The Gatherers are into change as part of their image.
No kidding.
Ever since they used chains in the cover art for Gonna Lock You Up.
They're really into the whole police thing, aren't they?
It'd be cooler if they turned that red light on.
They don't have to turn on the red light.
you're not done.
Those are some pretty heavy-duty gloves. Maybe they have to carry around hot pots or something.
They're a little thick. I couldn't even stuff a pigeon in those.
That's exactly what I was thinking. A police uniform hangs on the stand here.
Oh, I want to try it on. Nothing to see here. Move along.
It's okay, you don't have to go that far to be special. I mean, you're not exactly the type who's just another face in the crowd.
Really? You think so? I guess you're right. I threw myself into my studies to have the world at my control. I vaporize the competition. Nobody understands me. It's not evil. I gave you my heart and then you turn around. Sorry. I introduced Josh to that song like yesterday, and I can't get that song out of my head now.
Coffee maker, I will be back.
DevX Coffee Maker, the OTP of the year.
What's the police recruitment poster doing here? Rock on with the police.
Maybe they're trying to trick kids into thinking the police are some kind of band.
But that's just silly. Who'd name a band the police?
I don't know, Apollo. Who would? That guitar!
Maybe
that's
the police.
Legendary AA400 Red Badger! Nice as fuck off.
AA400. I thought the rock was supposed to be rebellious, not civic.
Every aspiring guitarist wants one of these. They even paint their own guitars to look like it.
Ah, the fickleness of youth.
You should dye your hair badger red too.
Have it look like Dahlia, why don't you? I like my hair the way it is. Thank you very much.
No one's accusing me of murder with my twin. Oh, the stubbornness of age. Look, it's a postcard of Lemiror.
What are these letters at the bottom? I've never seen these before.
Must be in her native tongue, Borginian. A landscape painter in sound. That is how it would translate, roughly. Please, take one.
A landscape painter in sound? That's a nice image.
It also means fucking nothing.
It means that she knows how sound works.
No, it super doesn't, actually.
There's the brooch. Okay, so I think we have everything now.
Yes, you should.
So now I go wherever the wind takes me.
Oh my god, I just realized it's fucking midnight.
In the game,
In the
right?
game.
Okay. Whoa, who's there now?
Oh, it's you. Thinking the same shit. Where were you?
Emma. Is something wrong? She looks grumpier than usual.
You bet something's wrong. The impossible's happened. Oh, it's all your fault, you know.
Oops, maybe this is about us leaving the crime scene.
What do you mean by impossible? Well, it's gone. Utterly gone. What's gone? The body, stupid. What else? Jesus, Jesus, Emma. Ugh. Mr. Latuse's body has disappeared. What?
Prosecutor Gavin. From your vacant stare, I gather you've heard the news. I heard Mr. Latuse's body has gone missing. Look for yourself. Quite the pickle. Quite the pickle.
How can you just stand there? We have to start the
There's no need for alarm, Fraulein Detective. All entrances and exits have been sealed. The body will not leave the building. So I suggest we go find ourselves a cadaver. There will be plenty of time to ponder the whys later.
Well, you seem pretty sure of yourself, Mr. Gavin.
Oh, we'll find him. I'm rather enjoying this. How could Mr. Latuse's body just disappear?
Well, you heard the man. Let's get searching.
Hey, I don't know if this is exactly the right time, but... Yes, Darian? See, Geeter's gone missing. It was in the dressing room.
Geeter? Who's Geeter?
That's what I call my guitar. You like it, man? Your guitar was stolen.
This hasn't been a good day for guitars or Geeters.
Okay, body first, then guitar. And if someone finds that guitar, please bring it to our dressing room. Geeter's like a missing person, not lost and found, man.
I just noticed your Darian is slowly slipping back into your Wookiee voice.
I'm a real G, you know?
God damn. If he says anything like that, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. Sup, bitch? This sure is a... What did you call it? A sausage? No, wait, it was a pickle. And it's your pickle. I told you to stay in the room.
Sorry, not much else I can say.
It's alright. Top priority now is finding that body. You can make it up to me later. Bam, bam, bam. Just kidding. 10 bags or so of chocolate snackers should do the trick nicely.
You should watch your sugar intake, Emma. Emma, could you take a look at this?
Just hold it right there. There's no time to be waving a bag of snack goos in my face.
I've already got one myself. It's not a bag of snackers.
Look, what's important is that Mr. Latuse's body is missing. And we've got to find it.
She would be more convincing if she wasn't standing around eating her precious snackers.
Are you starting to understand truly why I dislike this character? I know I went off on her in Turnabout Corner out of fucking nowhere, but are you starting to understand now?
Little bits at a time.
Does something seem different to you, Apollo?
Something is definitely different here.
Let's check it out. That stage there must have been lowered before.
That's the tower that Lemire and Prosecutor Gavin were sitting on.
Someone must have raised it. I don't see a way to control it from here. Apollo, what about that ladder there against the wall? We could use that to take a look up top.
Maybe we should get Emma.
What are you talking about? We have to see this sort of thing for ourselves.
I'm not so good with heights.
Stop whining and start climbing.
Didn't look that high from below, really, but when we got to the top, I felt every one of those 15 feet down. Dude, it's only 15 feet, shut up.
It would fucking hurt and would probably break something.
Yeah, but you'll live. Not after what we found up there. We found two things we were looking for, and one thing we never expected to find. The body, guitar in hand, and the pianist, Machi Tobae.
I don't know why this is playing.
This is an exciting guitar bit.
10 hours later.
I have to go.
That's fair. I am extremely tired myself.
Yeah, I was like falling asleep towards the end too.
Not gonna lie, anything twice my height I get nervous too. That's fair. Yeah, no, if I had to go 15 feet high on a platform like that, I would get a little nervous just because I know it won't kill me, but it'll hurt. And if I land in the wrong place, it could kill me. If you fell 15 feet and landed on your head, you would die.
Yeah, that's true.
Right,
It's just in what scenario are you going up a ladder that you're gonna like fall 15 feet?
If the ladder falls backwards.
Then just set it up correctly.
Just because you set it up correctly doesn't mean it won't potentially fall.
I know, but I work with ladders all the time, and if you set it up correctly, it's very difficult to get the ladder to swing backwards like that. When it's 15 feet, if it's like up higher, then it's a bit easier. But
please save the game. Oh, actually, you may as well just keep going because you're literally right at the end.
No, like I've gotta go at like 3 o'clock.
Oh, okay. Why? Where are you going?
I gotta go shopping.
For what? For food?
For groceries, yeah. I'm making Yvetzi tonight.
Nice. But also, why do you go grocery shopping every time you go cook? Doesn't your family meal prep?
Because my family my mom wants to go with me when we go shopping. And also, I just decided I wanted to make Yvetzi, like yesterday.
God, I have to figure out where I can get lamb so I can make my Yvetzi this on April.
Dude, my grandparents don't like lamb, so we're making it with like ground pork and chicken broth.
Ground pork? Dude, even beef is closer to fucking lamb. What the fuck?
My uncle can't have beef for some reason.
Okay, fine.
I think it's like a dietary restriction or something.
Okay, well, I'll put the stream into ending mode. Next stream! I keep saying it'll be Sunday, and then I keep falling asleep during Sundays and staying asleep all day. So I can't promise that. I'll say it might be Sunday. And I will hopefully be there. But I promise nothing. Wow, that concert last night sure went south in a hurry. I mean, I guess it's fine because you're basically right at the end. We can just start up and get to the trial next time, like immediately.
Yeah. Like it's gonna be
Oh
a fast one.
my
Hmm.
fucking god. It just
What?
clicked for me that Romaine Lettuce is supposed to be a fucking play on romaine lettuce.
That's
I'm
beautiful, isn't it?
so mad. I was today years old when that clicked finally. Knew someone who fell off from a ladder and got a start from it. That sounds terrifying. Next stream might be Sunday, might be Thursday. I don't know which. We'll probably be playing Ace Attorney. If not, we might be working on my project for school. I finally have an RPG Maker project, and it is smaller, and I might need help with it because I need one plugin for it, maybe. And I don't know how it'll work. I don't even know if the plugin I want is possible. I might have to switch at the last second and make it a Game Maker game, which sucks because I don't like using Game Maker as much. Anyways, yeah, see you guys next time. Bye!